been another week. And some people were genuinely scared of the supercut. So you guys, I'm sorry about that. I just thought it was really funny. Apparently, I'm a sadist.
You have a high tolerance for fear, though. I think it might be harder for you to know then when other people might be scared because of your own high tolerance for it.
That's true.
I'm not saying you were trying to scare them.
I just really wanted to do those fear noises supercuts.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a lot of fun.
Well, I think they are a lot of fun, as well as maybe being a little scary if you're sensitive.
So today we have Mr. Sellers in the car. We have Eliza in the car. We have Jake in the car because we are going to a shoot day. How's the day been so far, you guys? How's the shoot day going?
Coffee.
Flowers.
Yes, actually, the van was out of gas, so I went to go get gas, and Eliza and Sellers went and picked these lovely wildflowers because we needed like flowers that were hand-picked for the scene today. And I went out earlier by our house. There's this median between the two lanes of traffic, and I picked a bunch of dandelions because I thought someone who didn't have any money, you know, who was just going out to pick flowers would be able to find dandelions.
Oh, yes.
So I did that, and Eliza was like, I just think that they're too prolific. No, I think they're too proliferate. Is that the word?
I'm not sure.
That's not what you said. Eliza was like, they're not good enough. These are much nicer looking, so thank you, you guys. When you see them in the episode, just know that Eliza and Sellers came through and saved the day. I was gonna go to like Trader Joe's and just buy some, but it didn't feel authentic to me.
Gotta go with your heart.
Yep, look into your heart, and then you gotta get like your mouth right close to the camera. That's the correct thing. Your heart. Can I go right on red here?
It doesn't say you can't.
It does for them.
Be a rebel. Listen to your
heart. We were talking about what else we've been doing this week, and last night Eliza finally, she was like, we need to go over how much money we have in the production, how much we've spent, how much we're going to spend, and make sure that everything is in place.
Yeah.
Because I hate doing that, and Eliza was like, time to do it. So we sat down and we did it, and we're in good shape. She was just telling Sellers, and it's so true. That's the warehouse that we shot in.
Ooh. Indoor boat storage.
Indoor boat storage.
Yep, there were boats in there.
Yep, the donors this time saved us.
Yeah, when we asked for what we thought was a reasonable amount,
$22,000
on what we had previously done, we had no idea what we were getting into, basically.
No, there's the things that I wrote into how I always do Pops is I write what makes sense. And so
then sometimes we have to adjust based on reality, based on what we can get, what things cost, and whether or not they look like you envisioned them.
Right.
So like we do make adjustments.
a lot of compromise. That's all production is. I forget who said it. I think it was Joss Whedon, actually. Something along the lines of, writing is the act of creation, production is the act of compromise.
Yeah.
Like, there's one point when you get to actually be creative and imaginative, and the world is your oyster, and then, you know, the world's not actually your oyster. The world is the world, and so you have to deal with the world.
I would say the creation of almost anything that's physical and not just out of your mind, the act of any creation is compromise.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I ended up writing into episode 10 some things that I had no idea what I was asking for.
Yeah.
A certain location, for example, first came back to us quoting us $7,000 per day.
Which, even with the amount that you gave us, is just, it's a chunk.
Able to talk them down to $3,000 for 2 days. Although we have a lead on a location. This is what I've been doing. We've approached like 40 some locations about this. Started it over a month ago, probably 2 months ago, started the process. We finally have a lead on a location I'm going to see on Wednesday morning that would be $500 for the same amount of time. Fingers crossed that it's gonna work out as the location, because that would be so much better in terms of our spending. A lot of location stuff, a lot of budgeting has been going on this week. 15 minutes till we start shooting. Now we're gonna go into production, you guys. First shot.
Track one.
Rolling.
One, set.
Last shot.
Rolling.
Yeah.
And now we're done. for the day.
Woo!
Not for all time.
Done forever. Just kidding.
No. We still have lots of shooting in June. We're actually shooting on Wednesday, but Wednesday should be our last night in the alley, our makeup night in the alley. The hardest location of episode 10 probably is the alley stuff.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Well, there's one other one that's going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Like, that's going to be a challenging sequence, but I feel like just in terms of being in the location itself,
Yeah.
the alley is a harder location to be in.
Yeah.
This location coming up is a harder location to get.
Oh.
The alley is a harder location to be in and not get rained out 4 out of 11 days.
Yeah. It was extra rainy this year.
Anything else? Anything else to talk about, you guys?
Sleepy. We had a good day on set.
Yeah, solid. Finished early.
And this one shot that I wanted to get that I didn't think we were going to get, you guys nailed it.
3 people operating 1 unit.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's great.
Skeleton crew today.
Skeleton crew. Do you think this is your last time helping out on Pops ever?
Depends on if you call.
Well, but what if it is, man?
It might be. I've been in it.
Yep.
You've used my house twice.
Yep.
For 2 totally separate settings.
Yep. Your house was
and
Keeper of the
episodes.
Secrets house, and then it was
Donald's origin.
flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helped out on crew a whole bunch.
Oh yeah. It's been so long. Like
Yeah.
I think the first time I helped out was probably, what was that, 5 years ago?
Oh, yeah, it was episode 5.
And it was in Honky Tonk, and
Yep.
you needed extras.
Yep.
And through a couple people that I knew, still know, they're like, oh hey, this thing that's happening, we ended up talking then, and I was like, oh by the way, I've done stuff like this before, you ever need a hand? It's fun times.
We'll see you guys in a week. Take it easy. Wise Duck. Pops logo. Bye. What a rambly update.